but I'm not a fan of fullback up and down. So our fullback like Malo Gusto, Rhys James, Cucurella, the fullbacks that we have, we don't use them up and down. Probably. I'm not fan of fullback up and down.
Where do you think his best one is? I know he can play everywhere. But...
Everywhere. For me, talk about position. For me, it's not today football. You have to be a football player, and you can play in different positions. But just okay, I'm fullback. I'm central defender. I'm midfielder. For me, it's not ready. For me now they are all football players.
This is one of the problems we have at Chelsea Football Club, where players are forced to play 10 positions. At the end of the day, they become average in all 10 positions, and they are not good at nothing the end of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ogs, your own brother. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And let's continue to pray for our brother Taiwo, who is in coma at the moment since yesterday. So we have to keep praying. I am confident that he's going to be back and stronger and better. Get well soon, my brother. Man, this is the kind of news that you don't want to hear from anybody, from any team. Brother, keep fighting. You are strong. You are the beast. You are coming back on the pitch where you belong, and you're going to score more and more goals for Nigeria and also for Nottingham Forest or whatever team you're going to decide to sign next. All right, people. So, do you like Chelsea new kit? Go on my page, Green Turf. Follow me. I will follow you back, and you're gonna watch some of the short videos that I always make daily over there. Cool videos. So I made these short videos last night to show you Chelsea home kit, away kit, and also the training kit. Many people have a very good review about the kit. Me, I like the away kit, the home kit. I don't really know so far, but if we win the Champions League next season wearing it, it's gonna become classic, right? So when it comes to, you know, colors and patterns, you can't convince everybody. People have choices. So I think I'm an old school guy here who likes my shirt or my kit to be very simple, but it is what it is. Let me know what you think about Chelsea new kit. It's gonna be sold in Europe very soon. I think in the US it's already in the Chelsea Super Store or Mega Store. They call it Chelsea USA Mega Store. Sergio Aguero Son, he is the grandson of Diego Maradona, because Sergio Aguero got a kid with Maradona's daughter. They were married, but they are not together anymore. You know, you got the point. And Maradona grandson is a bowler, just like his grandfather. And look at his shooting. Wearing Chelsea shirt. Torres number 9. Not really the shirt that you want to wear. Because Torres was good, but not great the way he used to be at Liverpool. Do you think that Chelsea should break the bank and bring this bowler? Bring bowler Benjamin Aguero to Chelsea Football Club. Anyways, talking about bowlers and next generation, look at this free kick. I hope you can see it a little closely on the screen. All right, so look at that free kick. Bam. That is from a Chelsea Academy product, right? Chelsea Academy product. Made in Cobham. His name is Reggie, not Reggie Walsh. This is Watson. Okay, Reggie Watson. Amazing free kick, just like David Beckham. But he was playing for his country though. The English national team. underage against Greece. I don't know what age group is this, but hey, Chelsea got amazing bowlers in the academy. We have to stop spending money on Kellyman, Washington, Moreira. And Moreira, we didn't even spend money on him. He was on free. We got a lot of money from him, so it's a good deal. Every kid around the world, we want to spend 20 million, but we have one of the best academies in the world. Exclusive from Matt Lowe. Enzo Maresca will keep his job even if Chelsea do not qualify for the Champions League. And I can add that even if Chelsea don't win the Conference League, so his job is secured. And listen, people try to say that I am Maresca out, blah, blah, blah. I've been saying it since day one. I'm not Maresca out. I want to see a little bit of stability at Chelsea. Give him a few years. The problem is Maresca don't listen. I'm not going to stay quiet when he's messing around and destroying my team, refusing to use common sense, refusing to use players out of position, and I will be like applauding. Oh, Maresca! I'm not a cultist. I'm not in the cult of Maresca. So don't expect from me to come and worship him when he's destroying my team. I will say it the way it is. And hopefully he can change and start using simple common sense. Create a plan B, create another system. Try to adapt to the players instead of show-horning players and forcing them out of position. I don't have any problem with him. If he can find a way to play even two systems only, plan A and plan B, he's my guy. I will, even if we lose 10-0, trying to play a different way, I will support him. The problem is he just doesn't listen to anybody. It's his way or no way. He's going to play those players out of position, and fans are going to point fingers on players and not on the manager. Said. Okay, Rhys James is not a captain. I've been saying this for years. He doesn't have the voice to be a captain. He's not like a vocal captain. I think he's too friendly. He's somebody that avoids confrontation. A captain can't avoid confrontation. A captain is somebody who can go and get into it with his best friend, and then after the game, they are best friend again. Rhys James doesn't do it. He look at how he looks, how he talks. Do you really think that this guy can go there and yell at somebody and tell people, give me 5 more minutes, let's keep fighting? No, he's not a captain material. I love him, captain from the academy. No agenda, no nothing, but I've been saying it. And even Enzo Maresca said it. The owners and the sporting directors kind of figured out that he's just not a captain. So Chelsea are trying to also be careful on the market about the players that they bring, because let's be honest, right? If you're gonna build a team only on friendship and not on leadership, and then you're gonna fail. The problem with Chelsea is somebody who is a leader like Renato Vega, they just got rid of him after 6 months, less than 6 months. This guy is absolutely a bowler and leader, captain material. You see the passion, you see the way he talks to his colleagues, the way he's pushing the opposition. He got it all. I really like Renato Vega, unfortunately, because he asked Maresca to play him from a centre-back position. Maresca was like, no, buddy. If you can't play 1,000 positions, you are not good enough. You are not a football player. Get out my team. Look at him in Italy. In Italy, they are calling him the wall. The wall. But Chelsea now are on the market looking for Dean Huijsen. Dean Huijsen, last season, he was at Juventus. He didn't even play a game. They don't like him over there. And he came to a good team, good coach who trusted him. gave him time to make mistakes and learn. Look at him now. Chelsea wanna go and buy him. Why can't you just develop your own player? You already have somebody like Renato Vega. Renato Vega replaced Dean Huijsen at Juventus, right? And you wanna go and buy Dean Huijsen, spend a lot of money, and you neglect somebody who has the potential to become one of the best. I'm not saying that, Huijsen. I'm not saying that Renato Vega is better than Huijsen, but if you give Renato Vega the same amount of games, you play him from one position or two positions, don't play him 10 positions. Maresca said that Vega already played like 5 positions: attacking midfielder, defensive midfielder, left back, center backs, and whatever position he was put. Even number 10, he already played number 10. Why can't we just narrow it to 1 or 2 positions and develop a player from there? Rhys James is not a leader. Just because you have a captain armband doesn't mean that you are a captain. Even Jose Mourinho said it.
I had captains that they were not leaders. And people, normally the connection is the armband, this guy is the captain, this guy is the leader. No, many times the captain is not the leader.
All right, let's listen from Renato Vega.
For Chelsea, you have to win every game. That's the expectation. And we live in the present, and the future only God knows and God holds. Just grateful, to be honest. Grateful to wake up every day and know I'm a Chelsea player. To put this kit on, to have this on my chest, it's amazing. The feeling is amazing, and just want to give my best every day to please the fans, to please the staff, to please my family at home, and just grateful.
It's like the favorite teacher.
All right, it is what it is, my people. So I already talked about Renato Vega and how Chelsea will regret letting him go, because in few years from now, save this video, because you're gonna remind me that you were right. Renato Vega is absolutely a bowler, absolutely a leader, somebody that Chelsea need, and Maresca is the problem, not the players. All right, I'm sick and tired of talking about Maresca. I think Matlow and Nizer Kinsella have been briefs, been getting news from the club this morning. So it's they are repeating almost the same thing. The vision of the club, the sporting directors and the manager are on the same page. I think they are afraid of making mistakes, of being wrong, Like they are the guy who came up with 18 pages to sack Pochettino last season. So they feel bad if they're going to sack somebody like Maresca. They want him to succeed at any cost, so they look good. But let's wait and see what's going to happen. Chelsea have missed 79 big... Chelsea have missed 79 big chances this season, the second highest total in the Premier League. Yeah, and last season, last summer, we had Omoro Dion, we had John Duran, we had so many options, and even Guirassy, 12 million. Remember when I made a video, Chelsea must buy Guirassy, 12 million. Look at how many goals he scored in the Bundesliga and also in the Champions League. He's a top scorer in the Champions League this season. But they didn't even reach the semifinals, right? Tells you how good that brother is. But when I made that video, oh my Lord, you know nothing about football. Your football knowledge is zero. You are a clown. You know nothing about football. Shut up. Well, for Chelsea fans, if you don't cost 1 million and you don't have a shiny name, 100 million, you are not a football player. But sometimes what you need is those low-key, low-profile that can really fit like a glove in your team. Sometimes you don't need big names. You need somebody like, let's say, Mateta, Chris Wood, strikers like that, Olivier Giroud. They are not flashy bling bling, but they are there just to do the job. So I'm sick and tired of talking about the same old, okay? Iketike, Dilap, Sesko, every day different titles, All right, Nizer Kinsella again. After striker, Chelsea next priority is right-footed left winger. They are known to have expressed an interest in Manchester United, Garnacho, Borussia Dortmund, Gittens, and Aston Villa, Morgan Rogers. All right. Although Chelsea, they'll be also considered world-class level. Yeah, we already talked about this. They always talk and talk and talk. Oh no, even though their structure is about youth, but if a world-class player shows up somewhere, we're gonna go for him. They've been saying this forever. They've never done anything. Stop lying to people. Chelsea maintain their trust on Robert Sanchez. This is what Chelsea fans don't want to hear at all. Robert Sanchez, man, come on, man. Come on, Robert Sanchez. Oh, my Lord. We have a lot of players that need to leave the club, and a lot of players that need to come to the club. Trevor Chaloba will be told that he's going to be a backup option or leave the club. The disrespect that this brother is getting every single season is out of this world. But every season he finishes as the best centre-back at Chelsea Football Club. If Trevor Chaloba was from Brazil, Argentina, Monaco, okay, Spain, the narrative was going to be different. But he's our own kid from academy. He's English. The narrative is completely different because we hate those kids from the neighborhood. All right, man. Can you believe it? Raheem Sterling still getting 300k a week at Chelsea Football Club. Chelsea want to sell him. Who's going to buy him? He still has like 2 years left on his contract. Raheem Sterling can say, I'm not leaving. I'm going to stay here and get my money. What a bad deal, man. This is one of the worst signings in the Chelsea history because of the money that he's on, because of 55 million that Chelsea spent on this guy. This is absolutely crap, man. So on the list of the players that will be sold, Ben Chilwell, Carney Chukwuemeka, Armando Broja, Axel Disasi, Kepa Abragadabra, Joao Felix, Renato Vega. Joao Felix, why did you even buy him? When I was making videos saying, Joao Felix is my boy. I like the guy in a personal level. I wanted to keep him, but Pochettino said no. But the second time to buy him, when you have already Palmer, you have already Nkunku, you have Estival Willian coming, Henry Pius. I said it. We don't need Felix. And people said, no, he's the missing piece. Today, the same people get rid because he's not good enough. I still believe that Felix is an amazing player who just need one system, a manager that will trust him from his natural position, and he is going to perform very well. But at Chelsea, 1 or 2 games from a different positions, get rid because you are a flop. But brother, 6 weeks ago, you are the guy who were pushing for this missing piece, Felix, right? You are the guy who told us that Omoro Dion is not good enough for Chelsea Football Club. John Duran is not good enough for Chelsea Football Club. Guirassy is absolutely a flop. and Joao Felix is the missing piece. But today, you are enemy number one of Joao Felix. What are you doing?